I am somewhere in Central Park up by Fifth Avenue and 103rd or 104th. And now I'm going to do a Chocolove of this beautiful English garden. I think I'm going to walk in that path. Perhaps I will do the unmasking of myself. Maybe I'll do this completely. Ooh, I'm all sweaty. With all the masking that we're wearing, we're giving ourselves moisture masks, natural moisture masks. All that humidity. And just as a thought, Nick and I were discussing how if we wear our masks, we'll build up our lung capacity because we have to breathe harder. And one of the things that the COVID people have to do is breathing exercises. So here I go. This is probably Chocolove number 55. Look at that massive building back there. Can I make it like that? Ah. This is Chocolove pretzel in milk chocolate. Pretzel. This is a very, hey Alan, this is a much nicer light for me this way. So this is Chocolove pretzel and dark chocolate. I'm gonna have to wait for these people to leave my area because it's my area. There's Nick in the background. So this is Romeo and Juliet. And here's a fountain. This is a fountain of age, not the fountain of youth, because it's been here a long time. So I'm gonna go into this grass. I'm gonna stay 6 feet away from this person. And she says, "Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek. For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight, fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false at lovers' perjuries. They shall Jove. They say Jove laughs, O gentle Romeo. If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, it'll frown and be perverse, and say thee nay. So thou wilt too, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess. But that thou overheardest ere I was ware, my true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered." So that was Juliet. Cold reading, read roughly. Hello, cat person, if you're still there, and Bijou. So should I go around? This is actually Central Park. Can you believe it? Look at this English manor and estate-like area. So amazing, right? And I seem to be the only one in this grass. Or am I? Now, I thinkest I to walk within the hedge which is sometimes played as a box tree incorrectly. I'm thinking, I'm reading Much Ado About Nothing. Well, I read it 3 times already recently, and it's like next to Twelfth Night in its like lightheartedness. There's a little pain, but not like Macbeth, which Nick and I just finished reading today. He for the first time, me for probably the second time. And both are amazing, but here we go. Once more into the breach, dear friend, once more. So I'm gonna go into this hedge, and I'm gonna pass someone that you both know. I can stay 6 feet. Look, this is a hedge cut. Ooh, dandelion. Ooh, uh-oh. Dandelion. Which means time for... What is this? Can we see the dandelion? It means time for a little tumbleweeda. I miss tumbleweeda. Oh, I gotta put this back on my... Did I lose you? I hope I didn't lose you. No, I didn't lose you. Okay. Once more into the hedge, dear friend. Once more. I actually smell cigarette smoke. Can you believe it? I think these healthcare workers are out for their smoke. So here I am going through a hedge. I'm going too far ahead in this hedge. The hedge ends. You know what this hedge is? This is actually taxes. You know how I know this? This is where the hedge ends. I'll show you. See? The hedge ends here. There's no more I can go in this hedge. Another time for tumbleweeda. Tumbleweeda wants to say that this hedge is a taxus. That's the name of the hedge. And these tree bushes can be shaped into almost anything. Sometimes they look like puffballs. Sometimes they look like dots. Sometimes they just look like English hedges. Deer like to eat them, but if the growers get them to grow very high, then the deer can't reach them. So, hey Amy, once more. I am as high as a kite, or you are as high as a kite, and I am as low as a person on the ground where the kite is. And up there is Laurel. On that cliff up there. See that cliff? Yeah. On the cliff there's the fountain. All this in New York City. Which for some, here I'll give you a close-up of my shirt. My shirt says, currently unavailable. All right, I think I've showed you enough. Did I bore you to tears? Hey Jill. I'm gonna wave to Jill, and then that's actually a wave goodbye. Little wave goodbye. All right, I'll see you later. Thanks, Amy, and thanks, peoples.